So I am back. My phone died. Right when I was in the middle of asking questions, my phone died. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Good evening. Oh, now or earlier? So this is my second time being live. I just literally got 1,000 followers a couple of days ago, and so I went live this evening, and I pretty much told my story of how I became an entrepreneur, and I was just like answering some questions. Oh, just now. Oh, okay. That's cool. So I've had a TikTok account for a little over 2 years, but I've only had like 100 and something followers for the last 2 years. And so last Thursday, I was like, let me kind of like tap into TikTok. Like I've built a really solid foundation over on Instagram, but Instagram has been like a little weird recently. So I was like, let me tap in over here on TikTok. So yeah, I just literally, I got 1,000, I think I have like 2,600 followers now, but 2,400 of them I just got like in the last week. So I've been posting videos, and then I had this video of me in China that went kind of viral, like really, really interesting. I had this video of me in China go viral, and it was a trip because like people on Instagram, like they know who I am. They know that I've been going to China for years. And so like, it's just real different on Instagram. It's just really different. So the post kind of went viral. A lot of people were interested in like going and stuff like that. But then there were a lot of people that were upset. And it was like, you guys are going over there buying that fake stuff, coming back, selling it as real. And I mean, the post just went crazy. A lot of people are blocked because I don't be with all that stuff. Like, I don't have time for all that. And the thing is, nobody that I know or that is affiliated with me at all is going to China, getting stuff and coming back, selling it as if it's authentic. Like, absolutely nobody. But that video was from 2019. Like, China has been closed since the pandemic. But I am waiting to get back to China so I can take more business owners over there so they can buy products for their businesses. Because what a lot of people don't know or don't realize is when you are buying stuff here in the States from vendors in China and stuff like that, you're still purchasing from the middleman. So you're not getting the best rate, the best price that you can get. So I remember when y'all went, yes. You doing your thing. I think it's smart. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get my business back up and running. What kind of business do you have? But yeah, so there was one comment on the post that went viral too. Like it's well over like 100,000 views on that one post. But there was a comment on there that went viral because in the video, I'm like, oh, these my friends right here talking about the Chinese people that I was shopping with. And this guy like went in like, we're the only people, something, something. I'm like, I'm not the type of person that's gonna like see somebody and be like, hey sis, hey friend. Like, I'm not that person. I'm not phony like that. I don't like when people call me sis and all that. Like, that's not what I do. However, in China, it's a little different. And in order to like negotiate your prices and, you know, build these relationships, like they like that. So I'm a businesswoman first. So I ended up making another video like, y'all mad, that's cool. However, I'm a businesswoman. I don't even sell products. I take people over to China to buy their products. And then if there's people that don't want to go, then, you know, I'll shop for them while I'm there. But it was interesting. I ended up turning off the comments because it was just getting too out of hand. And like I said, I had to block a lot of people. And I'm not going to be going back and forth with y'all about nothing. I am a businesswoman, period. I built a very successful business on social media, and I'm not finna get over here on TikTok with all these ruthless people and let y'all change who I am. Like, it's just a little different. But I can't honestly say like nobody, nobody has like said anything crazy or anything like that on my on any of my other posts. But on that post, oh, it was going down. I'm like, sheesh, these people over here angry on TikTok. Charm bracelets, name brand bags, lipstick, Crocs. Oh, okay, so you do a lot of accessories and stuff. Yeah, I had to turn it off because I'm like, I'm not gonna do this with these people. And the thing is, like, my name means so much to me. Like, everybody, the people that know me, they know Meek. And I'm not gonna be arguing and going back and forth with these people trying to prove who I am. Like, I know who I am. And people that know me know who I am. They know I'm very trustworthy. I'm authentic. I'm transparent. So I'm not gonna get over here and let y'all play with me. I'm gonna just block you and go on about my business. It is so crazy. I don't understand what is going on. It is really like a different culture. It's like TikTok, TikTok and Instagram is different. Like, I have never, the years that I've been on Instagram, I have never ever experienced, like, maybe a time or two, like, some people done said like some stuff, because of some of my posts. I'm very straightforward. So a lot of my stuff, it might, make people feel some type of way. However, I'm always trying to motivate and encourage people to do better. Not because I'm trying to tear you down. I don't tear people down or bash people or nothing like that. But I may say some things about changing or shifting your mindset because I had to change and shift my mindset. When I quit my 9-to-5 in 2016, like, I'm not the same person that I was then. Like, then I was waiting on tax time to come, so I can go buy me a bag that I really didn't even, that was kind of like pointless because for what? I couldn't even afford that stuff. But now I'm paying taxes and, I had to do a lot of self-work. A lot of people don't want to work on themselves. They want to point fingers and, blame other people and, all that kind of stuff. So I was ordering when she was in Cali and I was in Louisiana. Yep. I'm in Houston now, huh? I moved to Houston last May, as a matter of fact. I got a house built here in Houston. So if you guys are in Houston, I am giving a business expo, really big business expo. Houston meets Cali. I have vendors from Houston, of course, California. I have a couple vendors from New York. I have speakers. Like, I have speakers that are gonna touch on business credit, personal credit, trucking, real estate investing, social media, a lot of different topics. And that is June 19th. Where I said shop, they shut the website down. Oh, okay. How did this whole idea come about? Which idea? The China or what? Tap the screen for the host. Shola. So what does that mean? So I was on live like about 30 minutes ago and then my phone died, but that was my first time on live. So what happens when you tap the screen? I'm in Houston, Texas. I own Flying Joe's Barbecue. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? We're still looking for a food vendor. What part of the business expo is going to be at the Humboldt Civic Center? I know y'all say Humboldt, but I'm still a California girl, so I still say Humboldt. Maybe in a couple years or a few years I'll be saying Humboldt, but I'm still saying Humboldt. Development of doing your own business. Oh, so you want to hear my story? Y'all want to hear my story? I told it when I was on live not too long ago. You can come to Hilton Head Island. Oh, can you come to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina? No, you can come to Houston. I've never been to South Carolina. You can come right on to Houston. Okay, so I never planned on being an entrepreneur. Never, ever, ever planned on being an entrepreneur. So We serve all around. We would love to serve your event. Okay, send me a message here or on Instagram. So basically, June 1st of 2016, I commuted from Vallejo, which is California. So I have a physical location in Vallejo, California. So I built Meek University on social media, but it is a physical location. But I live in Houston now. So it's there available now for people to go and teach classes or get pop-ups or whatever. So Meek University is a physical location that I opened during the pandemic. So June 1st, 2016, I commuted from Vallejo to San Francisco. I dropped my kids off at school and I went to work. And then I looked around and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Because although I had a fairly decent paying job, I was still struggling. Like, I typically do not say paycheck to paycheck because the paychecks weren't enough. Like, let's be honest, like the paychecks weren't enough. So I went to work. I looked around my office. I'm like, what am I doing? So before I knew it, I like packed up my office and I left. I went and sat in my car and I was nervous because I'm like, what did I just do? For one, I was a single parent. I had 2 children, no support. I had a whole lot of bills. Like, my daughter was in Catholic school at the time. And when I say her tuition was behind, like the repo man was probably looking for my car, but I was done with that job. My rent at the time was $2,600, but I was done. I was done and I didn't know what I was going to do. And, so I signed up for Uber. I never did anything like Uber before. Signed up for Uber. And then, I did that until January. And so in January, I started drop shipping hair. Like, I made a website on Shopify. I didn't know about making websites, but I did something. It worked, right? Made a website on Shopify. And so I started selling hair. And so that was January of 2017. I start selling hair. And my 3rd month selling hair, I made $11,000. And I was like, dang, like you can make money like this without going to a job. Not that I had ever made money like that on a job, but we just don't know what we don't know. And I had never planned on being an entrepreneur. And so I was like, wow, like this is amazing. And so, so that was March of 2017. And so April of 2017, I reached out to my vendor in China and I was like, I'm coming to China. And she was like, oh, like I've never met anybody from the US. And so I called my best friend like, hey, I want to go to China. He was like, let's go. And so we went to China and I met with the vendor. China was very different. Since I did several trips to China, I've taken a lot of people over to China. And so went out there and then I came back and I was like, you know what, like the struggle is over. And so then I started, I'm like, the struggle is over, but I'm like, I need to create another stream of income so I don't have to go back to a 9-to-5. And so I started selling t-shirts. I had a Serial Hustler t-shirt line. And then I started doing pop-up shops. And stuff like that. And so I've always been an introvert. Let me be clear. I've always been an introvert. And so do a lot of people out there know English? They don't know. Nobody speaks English. Nobody. There's a few people. I have a translator there now, but no, nobody speaks English. Like, it is a very, very hard place to get around. And so, so September of 2017, I gave an event, but I hired a host because I was scared to speak in front of people. I've always been an introvert. I'll be 42 this year. And I was an introvert till I was like 36, 37. So for this particular event, I hired a host and she, did her thing or whatever. But while I was there, they wanted to, a lady wanted to pray for me. And so she prayed for me. And after she prayed, everybody was saying, speech, speech, speech. And so I was like, oh my God, like I literally thought I was going to die because I didn't talk in front of people. And so, I took the mic and I spoke. And like, I've been speaking ever since, because I realized at that very moment that people needed to hear from me. And so I pretty much like inspire a lot of people through my story. And so from there, I started doing events, and I started traveling all around, doing a seminar. I had the seminar Trap with Meek, and I've never sold drugs or anything like that, but it was like take a risk and prosper. And so, like from there, I did all of that, and I was still selling hair. And then I would always tell people, like, my passion is helping people, but helping people won't make me rich. But I look at things differently now, because I was making good money. Like, I made my first 6 figures in 2018. And what's interesting about that, though, is when I made my first 6 figures, only 2% came from California. I'm born and raised in San Francisco. 2% came from the state of California. So I tell people all the time, it's only so much that your friends, your family, your hood, your city, your state, it's only so much that these people can do for you. So it's important to network and meet other people and, build your tribe, your community, your team. Like, you have to build it with strangers sometimes, to get you to where you're going. Shine. And so, so in 2018, I made my first 6 figures. In 2019, I really, really focused on helping people grow their businesses, change their mindsets. And since, like, I've helped thousands of business owners in 17 different countries, primarily monetize social media. Like, the thing that has made me the most money is social media. Like, I've built a multi-6-figure business on social media through like my classes and seminars and trips and, ebooks, and teaching people how to do digital products, and teaching people how to build business credit and all those type of things. How did you figure out where to begin to network? Social media. I literally would network on social media. I would give events though. I did give events to get my name out there, but I was really trying to get my name out there about my hair. Shine! The Chinese food is at the door. I would give these events to get my name out there about my business, but like I said, I was an introvert, but you have to talk to people. You can't be afraid to tell people about your business. You can't be afraid to talk to people. If I could give you guys any advice at all that's on here this evening, is you can't be afraid to talk about your business, but you have to, hold on one second. You have to show up as yourself. Don't try to be nobody other than yourself. And I mean that with everything in me. There's not a single door that I've gotten in. There's not a single table that I've sat at or anything like that without being myself. I don't try to be fake. I'm not going to sit at no tables to be I'm not an opportunist or anything like that. Like, I show up as me all the time. Whether you come to something I get in person or whatever, I'm the same person. I am the exact same person. Like, there is no this person for this and hey, no. If I come in here like, hey, so how's it going? My people on Instagram, they gonna call the police, because they know, like, that's not even who I am. So I show up as myself, and I just show up as myself. Oh yeah, he got the food. I show up as myself, and so yeah. I have a TV show that came out last month. It's called Meek's Digital Millionaires. The links are in my bio. You can click on the links to watch any of the 3 episodes that have already aired. And basically, in each episode, I'm teaching business owners how to turn as many things within their businesses digital. Like, if you guys don't have digital products, you guys may want to tap into that. I'm giving a digital products class this Tuesday and Wednesday. Like, the name of the class is You Should Be Making 6 Figures in Your Sleep. Like, you should be making money in your sleep. where you don't have to do anything but just wake up to a payment notification. So if you have, you need to create some ebooks, some guides, journals, or whatever. I didn't get nothing from me. That's fried rice.
Oh, I was wondering where the egg stuff was.
I don't know. We in Texas. It's a little different. I don't know, my guy. The digital products class is $97 right now. You're welcome. It's $97. I also have an ebook, which is the first link in my bio. It's normally $97. It's $20 right now. And in this ebook, it's like 40 something pages. It tells my story of like how I quit my 9-to-5 to building this multi-six-figure business. And then there's the steps of how to start a business. And then there are the steps to build business credit and the steps to kind of monetize social media. Like, it's important to monetize social media. Like, if we aren't on these free platforms to monetize, like, what exactly are we doing? Shania, I got your text. That's fine. I'm on TikTok live. My kids are shocked that I'm on TikTok. Is that Shania?
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, but that's what's in the ebook. It's like 40 something pages, but it's on sale for $20 right now. But yeah, it's important to be on this free platform monetizing. Like, yeah, it's important. So if y'all got any questions, like, I'm free to answer any questions while I'm on here. One thing about me, if you see me somewhere on live, you can ask your questions. But like, as far as like slide in my DM or anything like that, I'm going to just refer you to the link in my bio. What's up?
You on TikTok live?
Yeah.
Can I get a shout out?
No, you can't get no shout out because you finna delete your TikTok. So thank you and goodbye.
Oh.
Close my door. Do you have moderators on here? If not, I'll be one. I don't know what that. I don't think I have no moderators. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm new. I'm still trying to figure it all out. How do you do it? Like, do I click on your name and do it? No. How do I do it? Y'all gotta help me out here. Why did I move to Texas? I love it here. Like, I've always loved it here. The networking, just like the people. So like in California, well, I'm from the Bay Area. Like, there's just not a lot of like, it's not a lot going on. The cost of living is outrageous. So, the house that I got built here in Texas would have probably been like close to $1 million in California. And so let me tell you guys that story too. Like, that's interesting too. So December of 2019, I made a post saying that I was giving myself until my mom's birthday to purchase a home. My mom's birthday is May 26th, right? And so that was in December 19th of 2019. And so pandemic came in 2020, but I wasn't even looking for a house. This is just something I was saying. So pandemic came 2020. So in January of 2021, I calculated, I'm like, damn, I paid my landlord $36,000 in a year. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm moving to Texas. So got on Instagram, which is my resource, got on Instagram and found a realtor and came out here, looked at houses, didn't really see anything. But there was one house that I didn't have a chance to go see, like on the second or third day, because I had to fly back to California. And so my realtor reached out to me and she sent it to me. And she was like, oh, this is something. It's the San Francisco floor plan. I was like, oh, that's my house. That's all me. Like, that's where I'm from. That's all me. And so that was that. So the house was supposed to be finished being built in June, right? So, okay, cool. So like I'm preparing myself to move to Houston. This was at the beginning of the year to move in June. And so in March, I got an email saying that my final walkthrough and close date was May 26th, which was my mom's birthday, which in 2019, this is 2021. In 2019, I said I was giving myself until my mom's birthday, May 26th, to purchase a home. So last year I closed on my mom's would have been 70th birthday. So my 1 year is coming up in 13 days. But yeah, I love Houston. I love the networking. I just love it here. I'm glad I came across your page. I'm glad that you did too. How do you keep up to date with social media and stuff like that? So let's see, how could I say this? So the thing with social media is I have showed up on social media every single day for the last 5 years, right? On Instagram. Don't really like Facebook. I'm just getting acquainted with TikTok. I told you guys that. But I've showed up every day on Instagram for the last 5 years. I have this saying, you show up on your slowest, brokest, maddest, saddest day. Doesn't matter what you have going on, you show up. And I did that. I've been very transparent throughout my entire process. Like right now, my dad is battling stage 4 cancer. Like he have like days to live, literally. And so I'm cool today, but like I have my moments. So I share all that stuff. You know, I have my tribe of people that are just like all wrapped in, but saying that to say like I have built a very authentic brand. And so that has made it easier because I don't show up on social media, you know, trying to be perfect, or I show up like, hey, I had a $50,000 goal last month and I didn't make it. Like, dang, you know, so that has helped my journey. Just being transparent, you know, nothing fake, none of that. Like just being really transparent. But you do research. Like I said, literally last week, I had 100 and something followers on TikTok. I've had those same 100 and something followers since like 2020 or 2019 or something. But Instagram is kind of drying up. There's something going on over on Instagram. So I'm like, well, let me come over here and see what I could do. And boom, here we go. So you just kind of keep up, you know, do research. I take a lot of classes. So literally when I had the 190 followers last week, I signed up to take a TikTok class. Because one thing about me, I'm going to invest. I'm going to invest my money in classes and coaches, mentors. I am going to invest money because there's no way you can build a successful business without investing. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, yes. How is China? China is amazing. I can't wait until they open back up. Extra high maintenance. Is that Jazz? Hey, Jazz. And so, yeah, see, I didn't even know they give classes. No. So I'm not taking the class from TikTok. I'm taking it from someone that have mastered TikTok. Like, I feel like I've mastered Instagram. So people will pay me to teach them like how to monetize their Instagram, like how to make sure their bio looks right, how to make sure they're using the right hashtags, how to interact with people, comment on 15 pages a day, you know, give random people shout outs, do raffles, do giveaways, you know, stuff like that. So people invest in me and I invest in other business owners that have mastered the thing, because I'm not, if I don't know something, I'm not going to just be shooting out the dark. Like, I'm going to go and pay somebody to figure it out. So that's how that go. I'm literally going to pay somebody to figure it out, because I think what happens with a lot of business owners too is they waste a lot of time trying to figure stuff out, and then they get discouraged and be like, oh, forget it. So I have this thing that I have this saying, like, you know, I've had a few men clients, but I've had more women. My brand colors are pink. So people see the pink and they just, you know, think that I only help women. And so I've helped a few men, but primarily women. So I like to address situations with women. Yeah, that's how I would be getting discouraged, right? Okay, so this may not be you, but this is something that most women can relate to. So it's like, oh, you know, building a business is hard, or I don't have time. I have a 9 to 5. I have kids. I got this excuse. I got that excuse. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it, right? But guess what? When you find out your man cheating on you, you going on peoplefindersearch.com looking for that lady that your man is cheating with, you know, with church her grandma went to. You know all this stuff about this lady, but you wasn't too tired to do that. You wasn't too tired to do that, but when it comes to getting further in your future, making sure that your kids are good and you guys have a solid foundation, that's too much work. I'm tired, I'm this, I'm that. But when you stressed out over that man, you stand up, you can't even go to sleep, you can't eat, you can't do nothing because you're trying to research and find out where Sissy Poo Pop live, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I ain't saying all y'all, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It is important to put that same energy into making sure that your kids is good. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Women will go, the girl grandma been dead 18 years, but y'all know what church she went to. Like, why do we put so much energy into negative stuff? Like, why are we worried about, and then with most women, you're going to do all this research, find out who this girl is that he cheating with, do all this stuff, and then you're going to take him back. And you're still going to be stuck at square one, not doing nothing. And you should have been growing your business instead of worried about him and Sissy Poo Pop. Because guess what? He probably still going to be messing with her and you. So make it make sense. Make it make sense. But yeah, you can't just get discouraged. You got to figure out how do you find balance between work and home, and how did you overcome any fears? I'm gonna be very, very clear with you. I'm not the person that's gonna say, oh, this is how you balance this. There is no balance. I'm being honest. I don't have no balance. Sometimes it's this, sometimes it's that. If I don't want to today, I won't. If I don't feel like it tomorrow, I won't. There is no balance, and that's for me. Like, we have to do what works. You know, you have to do what works for you. I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't have a plan B. This is what I do. This is how I take care of my family. I built a successful business by just kind of like figuring it out. And my kids, my daughter is 22, but my kids like the life that they live. So, there is no balance. Like, it just is what it is. Maybe it should be, maybe it shouldn't be. It works for me. But when I get tired or when I get burned out, I stop. I just stop. So we close on our home in December. Congratulations. Don't it feel good? So did you go to college? I did not go to college. Nope. Did not go to college. So I went to college for 2 years for psychology, but I didn't graduate. My mom passed away. I didn't graduate. So the stuff that I know is literally from me investing and figuring it out. Like I said, when I got on TikTok, when I said, okay, I'm finna monetize, I'm finna run it up on TikTok, I built multi 6 figures on Instagram. I show receipts. Like, I'm the receipt queen. I'm not finna be over here just kind of blowing smoke to make it sound cute. Like, I am who I say I am. You can Google me, you can look me up, you can research, you can do whatever it is, that you need to do. I have reviews and testimonials. But yeah. So I did not go to college. All my stuff is from literally learning. Where the Gucci at? I don't know. I don't sell products. I just take people to China. I don't sell any Gucci. Do you resell? No. Is there a link in your bio where you provide assistance with Instagram? So I have my my ebook in my bio that it says it's titled The Good, Bad, and Ugly of Entrepreneurship is $20. And it tells my story. It gives the steps on how to monetize social media, like play by play. And this is primarily Instagram, like literally a whole layout from your bio to your hashtags to clearing out your followers, stop following your family and friends, stay off your personal page. There ain't no money over there. It gives you the whole play on how to monetize social media. It also gives you the steps to build business credit. And, if you don't know how to start a business, it gives you those steps as well. Okay, bye, y'all. Have a good evening. What were you buying in the China video? All type of products. all type of products. I want to learn how to monetize on Instagram. Do you teach a class? I need a one-on-one. So if you're in Houston, we can have a lunch session, or if you want to come to Houston, you can do that as well and have a lunch session with me. Or you can do it via Zoom, but whether you do Zoom or in person is $497. But if you want the ebook is $20 right now, and it literally gives you play-by-play. But yeah, let's see. That's awesome. So did you Google the classes, or people recommended them? No. So I do research on people, just like y'all see me. That's why I make it very clear. You can Google me you can Google Tamika Young or Meek University. You can go on Instagram. My Instagram is Meek_University. I have reviews and testimonials. The thing is, there's so much fluff and there's so much cap on these apps, and it's just so much to read between. Thanks for the roses. It's so much to read between. You just want to make sure that you check people out and see who they are, and that they talking about, everything that I talk, I've walked. I'm not telling people something I read about or anything. Everything that I've talked, I walked. So I don't Google any classes. Like Instagram that's my resource, right? Like I said, when I found my realtor to buy my house, I went to Instagram to find my sources. So every class that I've taken, every coach, I have a coach now, mentor, whatever I've done, it is, I've checked them out on Instagram just to see, if they are who they say they are. I don't want nobody telling me, oh, I can help you make 6 figures, but they've never made 6 figures themselves. I don't want nobody saying, oh, I can help you get your credit score to 800, but theirs is probably a 500. Like, I have an issue with that kind of stuff. But, like I said, it's a lot of cap on these apps, So just, you have to check people out. Y'all listen, it's digital. She told y'all, yeah, you got to make money while you sleep. You definitely got to make money while you sleep. And, as a source that everybody needs that source of income that they can make while they're sleeping. What are digital products? It can be an ebook. It can be a journal. It can be a workbook. You can, if you teach something or if you know something, it can be a pre-recorded class. Like if your friends or your family or whoever have seen you doing things and they call you like, oh, can you teach me or can you show me? No, but you can book a call. You can pay me, and I know that gets a little, hard too, but you can't help people. You still trying to do your own thing yourself. They gonna want your help until you put a price on it. And that's people in general. People don't pay attention until they pay. And I learned that early on. People do not pay attention until they pay. So one thing about me is it can be recipes as well. It absolutely can be recipes. One thing about it, you have to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries with your friends, your family, your mentees, whoever. You have to set boundaries because, like, I have this one mentee. I don't give people my phone number. Like, I don't do calls anymore. But when I did calls, like, she would just randomly text me, no, ma'am, we're not friends. Like, do not just text my phone or call my phone. Like, no, this is strictly business, So you have to put boundaries in place, because if you don't, then people gonna just, and then what's gonna happen too is you're gonna spend all that time giving them all your information and doing this and doing that, and then they're not gonna do anything with it. They won't do a single thing with it. So yeah, so then you're going to be mad. But if they pay for it, which once you tell them, that you're charging for this information, then they're going to go on about their business. Family will pay someone else to help them. Why not pay family? But you know what? We really can't get caught up in that. It's their money. It's their thing. That, like I was saying earlier, when you woke up with this vision to start this business, that's on you. They don't have to spend their money with you. Because what you need to think about is the bigger picture. You need people in other places that are going to buy your products and services, because your family alone won't be able to make you rich. You have to think about it. Are you doing this business as a hobby just so you can make a couple dollars? Or are you trying to build a business to like set you free? Like what are you trying to do? I'm building this business just to kind of make a couple extra dollars, or are you building this business so you and your kids and your kids could be good? It comes, you have to figure out like what it is that you're really trying to do. Let's see. Thank you for the roses. Hold on 1 second. How do I agree. Oh no. Let's see. I clicked on something earlier, but I don't know what. So, don't depend on family. You definitely don't. Because the thing is, when it comes time for you to pay your bills, are they going to pay your bills for you? Are they going to come to your rescue and pay your bills for you? So the thing is, you have to learn to not get so caught up in your feelings when people don't come and support your thing. You cannot get caught up in your feelings. You just got to be like, you know what? It is what it is. Because guess what? There are so many strangers waiting to support your business. I said when I was on here earlier, when I made my first 6 figures, 2% came from the state of California, and I'm from San Francisco, California. So don't get so caught up in who's not supporting your business and why they not supporting it, and that's your favorite auntie. They can't make you rich. You go and find you a network of strangers that's going to promote you, that's going to support you, that's going to pull up to your events, that's going to repost your flyers, that's going to do all this stuff. But don't get it twisted either. You have to do your part. You got to do your part. When people see you doing your thing and you supporting yourself and you pushing yourself, that's what's going to make people be like, oh, she ain't playing. Let me go ahead on and help her. But as long as you sitting over there crying about who not doing what, Another thing I'm going to tell you guys is about validation. Stop looking for validation from people that's not valid. Sometimes we get so caught up in wanting people to be like, yes, do this. No, like validate yourself. If you came up with the idea or you came up with this thing that you want to do, just do it. Like stop talking so much to people about your stuff. Because if they've been at their same job for 37 years, what you talking about to them is foreign. They gonna be like, what? Like you gonna start a business. They gonna laugh at you. They gonna do whatever. But then when they see you doing your thing, they gonna be like, oh, they wasn't playing. They wasn't playing. So it's important for you to just do your thing and not worried about nobody at all. So I'm scared to put myself out there because I don't know people in other places. I didn't know people in other places either. Let me tell you something. So in 2019, I don't remember the month. In 2019, I went to Atlanta to speak, right? This is when I was speaking for free. I get paid $1,000 to speak for 30 minutes these days. I went to Atlanta to speak and I spoke real briefly about social media because of course, I know a lot more now than I knew then. And I was only supposed to speak that one day, but then the host of the event was like, oh, they were asking for you. I'm like, how do they know me? I had never even been to Atlanta. I had never even been there and people knew who I was. Like that's where the bulk of my money came from because I got on social media and I networked and I interact with people. One thing in my ebook that I put in there is stop just staying on your page. Jump on other people's pages, comment on their stuff, interact with them, share their stuff. I'm going to give you guys some game right here. Don't miss it because I ain't going to repeat it. If you put in a hashtag Atlanta business or Houston business or Miami business or whatever, right? You click on that hashtag, see what information you see on there. If they're having an event or a raffle or anything like that, if it's a raffle, you buy a raffle ticket. Hopefully you win. If it's for a class or something in that state, you can post it in your story and tag them like, hey, such and such is having this event. I'm giving away I'm sponsoring a ticket to this person's event. That person is going to repost you doing that. They don't know you from a can of paint, but you purchased the event, a ticket to their event or to their raffle or to whatever. They are going to repost you. People are going to be like, who is this buying something to somebody else's event? Like who's sponsoring this? Like, I want to go follow them. I want to be attached to that person. I used to do this Thankful Thursdays. I would buy Starbucks gift cards. I would put $150 on a Starbucks gift card. I would screenshot the barcode. I would post it on my page, and I'll be like, Starbucks on Meek. Make sure you tag me in your story. So then all these people tagging me in my story. Thanks, Meek, for my caramel, whatever. Thanks, Meek. Thanks. Their followers are going to be like, who buying people coffee? Is free? Who buys Starbucks? Marketing for all. Most business owners be like, I don't know how to market. Marketing is anything. Anything. You got to get creative. You got to get real creative. Look above. Meek said no excuses. Listen, no excuses. Yes, I get discouraged a lot. Yeah, and you know, a lot of people get discouraged because, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people get discouraged because of their surroundings. A lot of people are surrounded by, you know, they're having conversations. When you are trying to get to a certain place in life, there's going to be some conversations you have to stop having with some people. If your friend over there or your cousin over there is still talking about your cousin over there, how's that making you money? How is that making you better? How is that helping you elevate? What is that doing for your kids or your dog or your cat or whatever you have? Like, some of the conversations that you're having, you have to stop having. Maybe you're not surrounded by people that are uplifting you or encouraging you or inspiring you. You get on social media, find you some people that's going to do that and quiet out the noise. If you're not trying to help me get to where I'm going, we have nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing. Quiet the noise. Quiet the noise. So, yeah, you got to get creative. You got to get creative. Yeah, quiet the noise. But one of the few things that I hear from people a lot is they don't have the time, right? And so if they don't have the time to do whatever, then that means they're not being consistent. So you can't post for your business today, post, and then you gone for a week. Are you on vacation? Is your business closed? Like, what's going on? And then you pop back up 2-3 weeks later because life is better. Your kid's not getting on your nerves. Your man or your woman or whoever's not getting on your nerves. So it's like, now I'm back. You can't leave. You can't leave. Because if you have a 9 to 5, you can't just willy-nilly and not go to that 9 to 5 because whatever. You still have to go to that job. You still have to go to that job. But a lot of people I started with will not be. And that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate because I'm going to be honest. I wish I could, finish with the people that I started with. I really do. However, they walk in that path and I'm walking this path over here and I'm okay with that. And I still, some of the people that you can't walk on this path or this journey with, it's not that you don't like them or whatever, but y'all going 2 separate places. Ain't no love lost. I holla at you when I holla at you. However, I'm on my way somewhere and it's important that I get there. There's nothing or no one that is going to stop this journey. So it is very important that you remain focused on your focus. That's just like, how you have like friends that call you, and I don't know, if you guys work or entrepreneurs or what, but how you have people call you, oh, what you doing today? Oh, nothing. You go ride around with them all day. Y'all done went here, did this, at the mall, doing this, doing that. But you done wasted a whole day doing something with them when you could be working on your plan for you. Like, that's a whole day wasted. We be really wasting time like we got time. Wasting time like we got time. I'm in a great mood now, so uplifting. That's good. Yeah, everybody's not a part of your circle. Everybody's not a part of your circle. And again, it's fine. The thing that I hate the most is we gonna go our separate ways. Periodically, we are gonna go our separate ways. Why does it have to always be like this ugly fallout? She acting funny. She got some change and changed. Like, why does it have to be that? Why can't it just be like, we going 2 different places? We're heading in 2 different places. Like, why does it have to be like, I guess the world wouldn't go around if it was, just that simple. But it's important to know, like, it's okay. It's okay. But y'all got any questions for me? Because I can just go. When it comes to business and leveling up and changing your mindset and stuff like that, I can talk about that stuff for hours because it's important. Because, you know, like I said, I'll be 42 this year. And so a lot of people will be like, don't you wish you would have known, you know, a lot of the stuff you know now? I don't. A lot of the stuff that I know now, I don't wish I would have known it 10, 15 years ago. And the reason being is because I would have fumbled it. Because mentally, I wasn't prepared for it. Mentally, I was not prepared to receive the stuff that I have now. I wasn't prepared, and I would have fumbled it. And so when people ask me that, I'm like, no, like I'm fine now. You know, I'm fine now. But there comes a point when you have to put yourself in position like, I won't change. I'm tired of living like this. I don't want this. We have to stop being okay or comfortable in uncomfortable situations. I think that's the biggest issue with people. There's a mindset that keeps you kind of like stuck or simmering towards the bottom because you don't feel like you deserve to be rich, or you feel like you don't deserve to have like this fabulous lifestyle. Why not? Why not? There's a book I'm gonna recommend to you guys. The book, there's 2 books, and this doesn't mean you have to go and be or become a millionaire. It doesn't mean that, but it'll help you change your mindset. The first one is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, and the second one is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. The second one is Instant Millionaire, and it's just very important to tap into those 2 books so you can change and shift your mindset. Everything that, you know, your mindset. It starts with your mindset. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how good your credit is. None of that matters. Like, you have to shift your mindset. That's the only way that you're going to reach your full potential, is shift your mindset. So let me go back up. How to access more funding without access to loans. I feel like I've applied to a lot of grants also. So this is the thing. Most businesses, or most people, when they first get in business, they're looking for money, right? So you have to be in business in order to get money. There aren't a whole lot of grants. I have a private community too. I post a lot of grants in. Like, I post at least 3 to 4 grants a week in this private community. There's 3 levels: $7, $17, and $27. Of course, the $17 and the $27, they get access to all of the grant information. However, and I'm not saying you have to run and go jump and join my private community, because if you don't have your paperwork together, if you don't have your LLC, your EIN, like, there's some things that you need to have in order to be able to get these funds, in order to get funding. So if you have your stuff together, then there are grants out there. However, you know, since the pandemic, a lot of that money and stuff have run out, but there's still like some, but they want you to have been in business for, you know, a certain time frame. They want you to have your LLC, your EIN, and all that stuff. So the ebook, I told you guys, the ebook, first link in my bio, is $20. It gives the steps to build business credit. And you can start building business credit from zero. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more gems, and I'm getting off here. I ain't finna just be giving up all my game to y'all. I'm new on TikTok, remember? I'm new over here, so I ain't finna be giving y'all all my free game. But I'll tell you guys about business credit in a second. What are ways we as nail techs can do to push our business to get more clientele? Okay, so where are you located? Nails by Nans. I don't want to mess it up. So this is something that you can do. And so when I first moved to Houston, I had a couple of people reach out to me. One asked me to come and get a welcome to Houston facial. I have 18,000 followers on Instagram, right? So of course I'm going to post that. Like, I got my welcome to Houston facial, blah, blah, blah. Another young lady was moving from Georgia to Houston. She braided my hair for free, just so I can promote her flyer for her. So give some free services. reach out to some people. And let me be clear, because a lot of people want to reach out to influencers and celebrities and stuff like that. That stuff is cool. However, you want to reach out to maybe like some of the micro influencers, people that really interact with they people, like really interact. Like, one thing about me, once I know your name, I'm going to call you by your name. I'm not calling you by your Instagram name no more. I'm going to call you by your name. Even like, oh, hey, such and such, like, I'm going to call you by your name. But a lot of people get caught up in wanting to send their products and stuff like that to the celebrities and all that. You want to send your stuff or give your services to people that have some influence, that are really tapped in with their community. How can you revamp your business to be better? That's kind of a hard, how can you revamp your business to be better? I'm gonna say this because I don't really know your story or your situation. A lot of people will want to revamp their business. The business is not broke, it's you. And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. I'm a straight shooter. I'm not going no. And I don't know your situation, but I'm just saying, most people that want to revamp their businesses, it's not the business that's broke, it's something that you're not doing. Whether it's promoting it, posting it, whatever it is, it's something within yourself. So like, figure out what you can do differently to get more people in front of your business. Sorry, I'm new, so I'm not off topic. LOL, I just saw the China post. Did you ship all that back? Yeah, but that was in 2019. But all of that stuff did get shipped back. Thanks for sharing the live. Shift your mind and what? And your thinking. You know, you have to shift your mind, the conversations that you're having, the people that you're interacting with. You know, shifting your mindset could be, maybe you wake up every day and as soon as you wake up, you look at your cell phone. Maybe you should wake up every day, pray, and then meditate, and then look at your cell phone. You know, like shifting your mindset, shifting your schedule, like what you do when you wake up is just, you know, it's a multitude of ways to shift your mindset. Can you repeat the name of the second book? The Instant Millionaire and Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Washington, D.C., Dallas, Texas. Why are the comments like, I do nails in Dallas? Okay. It takes a while to build clientele. Absolutely. Everything takes time, though. Everything takes time. I started on Instagram with 1 follower, just like I've had 141 followers on TikTok for the last 2 years. However, last week I started showing up and I got like 2,000 and something followers. We all start with 1 follower, $1, one, you know, whatever. Yeah, you definitely have to put yourself out there. This is my first time here. This is my first time on live. I was on live like an hour ago, but that was my first live over here. I used to always do lives on Instagram all the time, but I'm new over here. I have a new EIN. Can I open a business account with that? Or do I have to have an LLC? Do I have to LLC my business first? To open a business account, to build business credit, you need a LLC. You have to have an LLC, a S Corp, or a C Corp. Set those. Were those products authentic? No. I'm a DBA and I just got my Dun & Bradstreet number, so I have to find a way. I have the steps in the book. I'm going to give you guys a few things, but all the steps to build business credit is in the ebook. It's $20 right now. Trust me, it's worth way more than $20. Okay. So in order to build business credit, you need to be a LLC, a S Corp, or a C Corp, right? You have to have your EIN number. You have to have your DUNS number. And I recommend that you have a business bank account. I'm confused in your last video. Was you buying something? No, I wasn't. I was scratching my head. So you have to have those 4 things, right? And so then you start building your business credit with Uline. A lot of people like, there's nothing Uline have that I need. Everybody uses toilet paper. So you get you some toilet paper from Uline, and then the next account you want to get is Quill, right? From Quill, you want to order, your household goods. They have paper plates, they have toilet paper, paper towels. All of my household stuff comes from Quill. And then, so Quill, Uline, and then get NAV Boost, right? NAV Boost. So NAV Boost is like the Credit Karma for business credit. And basically, when your Paydex score, and this is, I don't want you guys to get confused. It's in the ebook, but if y'all picking it up, cool. The Paydex score, you'll see your Paydex score get generated first on NAV Boost, right? But NAV Boost also reports to the business credit as a trade line, right? You place a couple. So Quill, let me go back to Quill and Uline, and this goes for both of them. You want to place an order with Quill for at least $100. You add $100 worth of stuff to the cart, and then when it's time for you to check out, you choose the invoice option, right? You do not, how do you spell that? Oh, I'm sorry, Quill. Quill. You put $100 worth of stuff in the cart, and then at the end of it, you choose the invoice option. But this is only if you have a LLC, a S Corp, a C Corp, one of those three, a EIN, a DUNS number, and your business bank account. This is how you build business credit. You cannot use a P.O. box as your address. You cannot use your home address as your address. You need a virtual address. All this stuff is in the book, but I'm just give y'all a little something, right? So you add $100 worth of stuff to Quill, and then choose the invoice option. You'll have to pay that invoice in 30 days. The same with Uline. The difference with Uline and Quill, with Uline, you only have to add $50 worth of stuff to the cart and then choose the invoice option. It's a lot, huh? You got to buy the ebook. It's $20. It's literally $20. But yeah, it's $20. So with what was I gonna say? So Quill, don't tell nobody I told y'all this. After your second month, Quill have Visa gift cards, right? The ebook is the first link in my bio. So if you leave the live, go to my bio, it's the very first link in my bio. Your second month shopping with Quill, you can buy Visa gift cards. What you can do with the Visa gift cards is you can either pay off your invoice from Uline, or you can pay your light bill or your phone bill or whatever bill you have. So yeah. So my link is in my bio. Like you'll see it. It says like solo something something, but you click that and it's the very first link. I have a lot of links to my bio, but the ebook is the very first link. But you guys can buy Visa gift cards from Quill, but don't get too many to where you can't pay them off in 30 days, because you can start building your business credit and you can ruin it real quick. So those are a couple net 1 accounts. There's some, so the net 30 accounts. So 30 means 30 days, right? Has anyone sent gifts to our house? Thank you, lady. So those are net 30 accounts. So then once you have established those for about 3 or 4 months, then you can move on to tier 2, right? With tier 2, you can get Amazon. These are my 3 favorites. And then I'm done with business credit. Y'all gonna have to go get the book. It's $20. Y'all spent that today at lunchtime. There's 3 of my favorite. There is Amazon, there's Lowe's, and there's Sam's Club. These 3 are my favorite. The reason they're my favorite is because Sam's Club will give you, they're not a net 30, they're a revolving account. So instead of you paying every 30 days, you'll pay every month, but just say your total is $3,000, you only have to pay like $100 and something per month, the minimum, right? So for those of you that's looking for funding or looking for loans or whatever, this is your way. You build your business credit, you go to Sam's Club, you go in there, you apply, you do not use your social security number. You're going to use your EIN and your DUNS number, and then they're going to give you a limit. The least that I've ever seen anybody get from Sam's Club is $4,000, up to $15,000. You can get Visa gift cards again. Go buy some inventory for your business, okay? Same at Amazon. Amazon have virtual Visa gift cards, and they have ones that they'll send. What the heck is that? I ain't never seen that. They have virtual and they have gift cards they'll send to your house. Get you some inventory. Sell your inventory. Then you have some money to keep on building your business. Thank you for that. That was cute. The whole thing lit up, right? Last one, Lowe's, right? Lowe's is my favorite because Lowe's also have gift cards. But guess what? When I bought my house last year, I got all my appliances in my house from Lowe's on my business card. On my business credit that I did not use my social security number for. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. So when I was getting my house built last year, they ran out of flooring, right? They ran out of flooring. And so, my lender was like, oh, like, closing might be delayed, whatever. And so I'm like, oh no, I could get some floor on my business credit. I'm like, I got a $15,000 limit with floor and decor. He was like, oh no, like you can't do nothing. I'm like, this don't have nothing to do with my personal credit. Nothing at all. And so he was like, I didn't see that account on your credit when I ran your credit. I'm like, you're not going to see it because it's on my business credit. So there's two ways to build business credit. You can personally guarantee, or you can go on the other side and just build the business credit using your EIN only. That's it. So that's it with business credit. I'm done. Go buy the book. It's $20. If you don't get $20 worth of information in that ebook, send me a message and I'll send you your $20 back. Because the book is $97. It's 46 pages. It's going to be some inspiration in there for you. It's going to tell you how you're going to make, no, I like you to lecture me. What's interesting is a lot of people, it's interesting because some people are like, I need that lecturing, and some people are like, you too much. I'm just me. I'm just me. Like, I really genuinely want people to win. Like, I'm not just saying that because it sounds cute. I want people to win because there's a lot of things that I didn't know that I learned. When it comes to business, there's just a lot of things that, we just don't know. Keep in mind, I never planned on being an entrepreneur. I'm glad I stayed up for it. I'll be purchasing that book. The book name again. So my book is The Good, Bad, and Ugly of Entrepreneurship. It's the first link in my bio. But the mindset books, if you're talking about that, is The Instant Millionaire and Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. But my book is the first link in my bio. Or you could go to meekuniversity.com and you'll see it. That's good. You're humble. I'm very, very humble. People see me and they like, Meek. I'm like, hey girl, what's up? Like, I'm just me. Like, I don't need to walk around acting like that. Stuff is for the birds. Like, I don't do that. That ain't what we doing. Will you be paying back on both taxes? Will you be paying back on both your taxes and your business taxes? So I only pay business tax. I don't have a job. So I'm an entrepreneur. So I pay taxes every year. I just purchased the ebook. Thank you. Trust me, the ebook, you definitely gonna get something from it. It ain't no fluff. One thing about me is when it comes to like ebooks and stuff like that, I'm definitely not going to give you a whole bunch of fluff. Because one thing about me is I want to open a nail salon, but I'm so scared. Somebody asked me about fear earlier and I forgot to address that. So I'm trying to stop cussing. Like, I don't cuss as much as I used to, but fuck fear. We can't do nothing with fear. Scared money don't make no money. Like, scared money don't make no money, right? Every major risk that I've taken was an amazing decision. I quit my 9 to 5. I did not have a savings. I didn't have a dollar. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have a man. I had 2 kids and a whole lot of bills. That's what I had. That was the best decision that I've ever made in my life. The best decision that I ever made in my life. Last year, like I said, I started getting my house built. I sold everything in my house. And on May 23rd, me and my kids took a one-way flight to Houston. I didn't even have my clear to close. I took a one-way flight to Houston with my children without even having that clear to close. Because if you've ever bought a house, you know that clear to close is what it is. I didn't even have that. And let me tell you the obstacle I ran into. A lot of us are afraid of obstacles. You can't be afraid of the obstacles. They're going to come. They're going to come, right? So May 23rd, me and my kids took a one-way flight. We went to a hotel. On May 24th, that Monday, my lender called me. He said, in order to get the clear to close today, you have to pay your 2020 taxes. I was going to make a payment plan for my taxes. I owe $19,000 because of the money I made the previous year. I had to pay $19,000 in order to get my clear to close. What if I didn't have it? Thank God, and by the grace of God, I had it. You have to, things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. I have a physical location in California, Meek University, that I opened during the pandemic. Was I tripping? Everybody's like, why would you? Because I want to. Because one thing about it, I have faith. God has never, ever put me in a situation that he hasn't saw me through. It might have seemed a little sketchy. I wasn't sure what was going on, but every situation that I have been in, God had got me through that situation. So it is very important to pray about it and make the move. But like I said earlier, you have to stop talking to so many people, telling them your ideas and hoping they like it and hoping they're okay with it, and stop talking to so many people. This is a perfect example of what I mean when I say stop talking to so many people. So, you could be driving down the street, right? You get a flat tire. Driving down the street, you get a flat tire. And then what do? You call your mom. Oh my God, I got a flat tire. You call your dad. You call your man. You call your woman. You call your best friend. Stop calling all these people. Call the one person that's going to help you get back on the road, or you call AAA. It doesn't make sense to be calling all these people all around the world because you done wasted a whole hour. Oh my God, can you believe? You going crazy. Stop talking to so many people. Talk to the person that is going to help you get through that situation, and that's it. We are wasting so much time with so many unnecessary conversations. Like, it is very important that you tap into yourself. Believe in yourself. Stop overthinking and believe in yourself. Where do you stay at? I live in Houston. I live in Humble, as they say out here. But I'm from Cali, so I'm gonna still say Humble. I'm gonna pronounce the H. If anybody on here is in Houston, June 19th, I'm giving a business expo. Houston meets Cali Business Expo. We have 20 vendors. We have 10 speakers. The speakers are touching on business credit, personal credit, the trucking industry, real estate investing. What else? I have one girl who had built a very successful business while she was on the run. Like 3 years ago, she was on the run. She just got 2 houses built in Houston. I'm talking about literally killing it. When I'm in Cali. No. So I'm from Cali, but the event is going to be here in Houston. I live in Houston now, so we bring in Cali to Houston. So it's June 19th, but it's in Houston at the Humble Civic Center. General admission tickets are $5. $5.80 right now. Excuse me. If you guys, it won't be in Cali. But if you guys are in Cali, you in the Bay Area, you need somewhere to host a class or give a pop-up shop or anything like that, Meek University is available. I can't wait to go to those events in the near future. It's important to get out and network too. It is very important to get out and network. Give your own events. Give your own networking event. Give your own pop-up shop. Just give it. Just do it. Like, nobody gave me a blueprint. Everything that I've learned, like I said, I've invested in coaches and mentors and classes and all type of stuff like that. But when it comes to like my vision, like when I think of something, I execute it. Like I just do it. Like I don't spend a whole lot of time like, oh, I don't spend a whole lot of time. How do I get down? Your last video was simply inspiring. Which one? There are some more vendor spots. Send me a DM on Instagram. Come to Dallas so I can do your nails. No, come to Houston. Girl, come to Houston and do my nails. And I'm going to be like, y'all know what? I respect her because I met her on my TikTok live. She came all the way to Houston. And I don't wear nails though. I only do gel manicures. She came all the way to Houston to do my nails. So all my people in Dallas, I need y'all to tap in. I got a network in Dallas too. I got a crazy network. I don't like Dallas, but I got I got some people out there that love me and I love them. What was the other one? Uline. The one with the counting bag. Oh, that was in China. I can't wait. It's freezing where? You got to be in Cali. Where you at and it's freezing? I would love for us to hang out and network. Yes, it's all about networking and meeting new people. What does that say? Official Dulce Maria. Are you in Houston? I don't even know if I said that right. But oh, my live is freezing. Is it okay? Tapping in from Dallas. Tapping in from Dallas. What is this thing right here? Tell us about China. I already talked about China. China is closed right now. They don't want any foreigners in China right now. We're from the US, so we're considered foreigners. I haven't been to China since 2019. I'm waiting on them to reopen. Yeah, I'm waiting on them to reopen. China is a game changer. I said it when I was on here earlier. It's really a game changer. Like, you can go to China with $1,000, like after your room and all that stuff is paid for. You can go to China with that $1,000, and I guarantee you gonna make $5,000, if not more. But I want to keep it. Is lagging? What is happening? I got all my maybe I've been on here too long. I don't know what's going on. I wonder, can you go live on a computer? We could figure out the moderator. Okay, you gotta help me figure it out. Oh, look, boom. I just did it, but I don't see the thing by your name. Hello from Boston. My millennial daughter wants to be an entrepreneur and want her to network. How old is she? Oh, she's a millennial. I think I just did it. Oh, it's not me. Can you accomplish the same thing online? No. I mean, I don't want to say no. I'm not sure. There's a possibility you can accomplish the same thing online. But what I know is going there and networking with people and meeting them, because no matter who you meet online, that's a middleman. It's a middleman. I know they probably say they own the factory, they own the warehouse. Trust me, it's a middleman. Trust me. So, Louis up at business account. You gotta say that again. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what y'all saying. I got you. What's the network about? What network? Are you starting your own business? I'm a business coach. I've helped thousands of business owners in 17 different countries how to build their businesses on social media, how to build email lists. Email and text lists are very important. How to build business credit. So yeah, I've been a business owner for quite a long time. And by the grace of God, my business has been very successful and I've been able to purchase a home as a business owner. Yeah, you go straight to the plug. I've tried to find vendors online and it's never great. The thing is with purchasing purchasing from vendors online, there's just so many. And you just don't know what you'll get. One thing that I recommend when you're looking to purchase whatever, you know, start your business or find vendors or whatever, I recommend that you guys get samples. Don't just find a vendor and see that their pictures look good and then you just spend thousands of dollars with them. Just, you know, ask them, could you get a sample, you know, for like a couple $100 or, you know, something like that. Don't go too crazy with it. Don't go too crazy with it. But you guys have any other questions? Any other business questions? Anything y'all want to ask? Don't go too crazy with it, because does anybody on here sell hair or no? Hair is a very, very, very interesting market. But I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I made a lot of money with hair, but hair gets really, really interesting. And then once you start learning about hair, once you start learning about hair, then it'll make sense. Like when I went to, like I said, I'm a straight shooter. Like, just give it to me. Like all that fluff, I don't need fluff. Just give it to me. So my first time going to China, I asked like, so these different hair types, like, and so the vendor, she started laughing and I'm like, I'm serious. Like, what is it? So there is no such thing as Brazilian hair, because Brazilians do not cut or sell their hair for profit. Whole nother story. I had a whole falling out with some people. Like, they felt like I was hating. I'm like, I sell hair too. Like, I sell hair too. But I always want people to know the truth. Like, I always want people to know the truth, you know? So if that stops them from buying hair or whatever, okay, cool. But at least they know the truth. So, yeah. What am I selling as of now? I'm selling a whole lot of game. Some game that's going to get you some money. So you go click the link in my bio. I got a whole lot of links in my bio. I got ebooks. I got classes. I got a business expo. It's a whole lot of information there. Real information. This ain't, I got to keep saying this ain't no fluff, because I know, you know, there's so much cap on these apps. You don't know who's who and what's what. But this is legit. This is real life over here. Do you think it's okay to open a nail salon when you have enough clientele? The thing with that is the fact that you're putting yourself out there to get a nail salon, whether you have the clientele or not, you got to make sure that those bills are paid, right? Oh, when you don't have enough clientele, you have to make sure those bills are paid. So what you going to do? You going to go all around the town promoting that business. You going to go in Walmart and Dollar Tree. You know how they got gift bags? Y'all know how they got the little gift bags, right? That you put a present in. You're going to go and drop your business cards in there. You're going to go to the mall and you're going to airdrop your business card. Y'all got do you guys have digital business cards? Y'all ain't finna have me on here all night giving y'all my game. This is what I do on Instagram. Because the people on Instagram that spent a lot of money with me. You go to stores and you drop your business cards in the bag. Now, the person that purchases the bag may not get it, but whoever they package that gift up for is going to get your business card. Go do guerrilla marketing. Go get you some yard, what they call? What are they called? Some yard signs, and put them in different places of the yard. Come get your nails done for $20, $25. You might charge $50, but guess what? You got to get them bills paid. You have to get those bills paid, and you're going to make sure you get them paid, whatever that may mean. If you got to put a monthly subscription together, hey, for $200, you could come get your nails done 6 times next month. I ain't finna get y'all my free game. I'm leaving. See, this how I started on Instagram. That's why they love me on Instagram, but I ain't finna do that on. Y'all a little rough on TikTok. I don't know. When dealing with vendors, who do you know who to talk to? What do you mean by that? I watched all your videos. Thank you. What do you mean by that? I lost the comments. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what happened. I would to do purses, all-time hustler. The truth comes out. No Brazilian here. You need to do a class ASAP. I do classes all the time. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's 70 people on here. I made a post today. I don't know what order it falls in. I made a post today. I said if I got 20 comments and 20 shares on that post, I would do a free class Sunday. I said that. So y'all better go find that post and comment on it and share it, and then I'll do the free class. But I do classes all the time. What do you recommend to buy off your link first? I recommend that you buy, it depends on what you want to do, but I recommend that you buy the ebook. The ebook is $20. That's the cheapest thing on my in my link. But then I also, like I said, I have a private community. It's listed private community. It's not on my website. And there's 3 different tiers. For $7, every now and then I'd be nice and drop some little gems. But for the most part, you'll get the most for paying the $17 or the $27 a month. But I'm not really active over there. But I've been active recently talking about TikTok and stuff like that. I post grant opportunities and stuff like that pretty often. What you buying in China with all that money? Just a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, get you guys some, make sure that you guys get digital business cards. Leave us for your little, oh, don't leave us. We love business TikTokers, you'll be successful. I think so. That I'm telling you, that's why I came over here. I was like, you know what? Let me go try to make my way over there. Some people give the wholesale prices and do different for others. You mean vendors? My Instagram is Meek, MEEK _University. That's my IG. We can purchase your ebook. It's the link in my bio. So like if you leave the live and you go just like to my thing, my profile, I guess, it'll say there's a link that you could click and it takes you right to it. What's a digital business card? A digital, oh, I don't have my other phone with me. A digital business card is basically, so my digital business card goes to my Instagram, and I have 2 websites. So that's what my digital business card goes to. So anytime I'm wherever, whether it's a networking event or the mall or wherever, I'll airdrop it. Whoever's in the area is going to airdrop right to them. So yeah, I just airdrop it. And so they get it, they download it. As soon as they click on it, it's going to go straight to my Instagram. They going to see, you know, boss up black queen. I'm trying to be just like you. Meet one, teach one. Absolutely. It's important for us to teach other people. It is very, very important. Were the products authentic or really good fakes? Just wondering. I'd be afraid to get scammed. So, and I am a sarcastic person, but I'm not being sarcastic right now. But I'm just curious to know, like, let me see. How could I word this? So no, I'm gonna leave that alone. So the products in China are not authentic. They're really good. You know, they're really good quality. Like my Louis bag that I had on in the video is an authentic bag, but compared to some of their qualities, I want to like ball it up and put it in my pocket, because like that's how good that's how good some of them are. But yeah. What else? I need to look this up. How do I do that? Oh, I'm fine about the class. So I made a post on TikTok today. I'm trying to think I may have it pinned. It may be pinned, and it says like, if I get 20 comments and 20 shares, I'll do a free class on Sunday. I don't care. I love a good fake. Just wondering. Yeah, the prices are really, really good. Really good. And what's interesting is there's tons and tons and tons of market, but you guys know where they have like the best quality bags at? In the projects. I'm not even gonna post my project video because I had to turn my comments off on that China video because the people was just giving me the blues. I'm like, I ain't got time for these people. But the best quality stuff is in the projects, literally. And so, like, you literally, you know, walk up like the concrete stairs in the projects in China, and then you walk down the hall, or not the hall, but the outside, whatever. And then they open these doors and you think you like in Saks Fifth Avenue. They just, you know, marble floors and fur couches and fur rugs, and it's crazy. But in the projects, I'm like, this is very interesting. Like, yeah, China is different. It's really, really different. What's interesting is like some of the people from like some of the like outskirts and stuff of like some of the bigger cities, they've never seen black people before, right? So they're looking like it's interesting. They like taking pictures, and then the ones that have seen black people, they think that they like movie stars, so they like sneak in and taking pictures, and it's a trip. China is very, very different. Very different. And I tell people all the time, like, I like to make money there, but as far as like, because like a couple of months ago, I was like, I'm going to just go quarantine. But I don't like it that much. Like, I starve when I'm there because, you know, we're out from like 10 a.m. to like 6 p.m. And I don't eat on, like, when I'm outside there. I just eat like at the hotel. I'll eat fruit and stuff like that, but I don't eat when I'm outside. And it's just different. It is really, really different, but it's a game changer. You can make a lot of money, a whole lot of money. So y'all got any questions? If not, I'm gonna head on out. I appreciate y'all for coming and welcoming me on my first night live on TikTok. Y'all got any questions for me? Any of like, so like I said, my ebook is the first link in my bio, but it's on meekuniversity.com. My name, .com. It's $20. It'll go back up to $97 tomorrow. If you're in Houston on June 19th, I'm having the Houston Meets Cali Business Expo here in Humble, at the Humble Civic Center. And so that's about it. That's about it. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. You guys can, when you see me on live, you can ask me whatever questions you want, business related. Don't slide in my DM because I'm gonna just refer you right back to my link in the bio. You can book a call. You can do all of that type of stuff. Is the book an ebook? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. It's an ebook. It is an ebook, and I got a message from my assistant. She's manually sending them out for some reason. But yeah, for those of you that purchased while we were on here, you guys will have the ebook shortly. Will you be doing more lives? Oh yeah. I'm giving Instagram a break, so I'll be right on over here. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll be back. I will be back. So y'all have a good evening. And, this is the last thing I'm going to leave y'all with is to write out your goals. Like whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you're thinking about doing, write it out. Like you can dream about stuff all day, all night. You can think about it. You can dream about it. But when you write it down, like when you see it in black and white, that makes it real. That makes it real. And you want to be sure that you're putting something together. You want to make sure that you're putting it in motion. Put a date on it. Don't be like, oh, next year I'm going to do X, Y, Z. No, do it. Put a date on it. Why you got to wait till next year? I know y'all ain't none of them new year, new me kind of people. Don't do it. Don't do it. Put a date on your stuff and make it happen. And push yourself. Like, don't just be like, oh, I'm going to do it December 31st. If it's something that you can really do by like What month is this? May. By July 1st. Make it happen by July 1st. Like, make it happen. So, all right, y'all. I'm leaving. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the love. Thanks for coming in and checking me out. Like I said, this is me. I'm the same person, online, offline, whatever. I'm the same person. And I genuinely want to see all you guys win. Like, you deserve it. Like, you deserve a life that you don't have to regret. You know, you deserve to have whatever it is that you want. You know, and when it comes to numbers that you want to make monthly, I'm going to say this till I come back. When it comes to numbers that you want to make monthly, stop playing small. Oh, if I just made $5,000 a month, if I just made $10,000 a month. No, make 50, 60 a month. Not those low numbers. All right, I'm leaving. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Now, how do I end it? I think right here.